Welcome to our channel Coins Buyers. What if I told you that a simple dime, a coin most of us overlook, could be worth an astonishing $50 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we unravel the mystery behind the 1974 Roosevelt dime, a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors and treasure hunters alike. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's dive deep into the fascinating world of numismatics. To understand the significance of the 1974 Roosevelt dime, we first need to explore the history of the Roosevelt dime series. This iconic coin was first introduced in 1946, shortly after the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. A man who led America through the Great Depression and World War II, Roosevelt was also a champion in the fight against polio. His association with the March of Dimes, a campaign to combat polio, made him the perfect candidate to be immortalized on the 10-cent coin. Fast forward to 1974, and the Roosevelt dime was in full production. The coin, minted in Philadelphia, marked with a small p, was one of millions produced that year. But what makes the 1974 Roosevelt dime so special? Let's find out. Designed by John R. Sinek, the Roosevelt dime features the profile of Roosevelt on the obverse side, with the words "Liberty, in God we trust," and the date prominently displayed. The reverse side showcases a torch, flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. But here's where it gets interesting. Some 1974 dimes possess unique characteristics, errors, doubling, or even rare metal compositions, that set them apart from the rest. These anomalies have made certain specimens incredibly valuable. So why is there buzz about a 1974 Roosevelt dime being worth $50 million? It's all about rarity and demand. A select few coins from this series have surfaced with errors so rare that collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices. For instance, dimes struck on silver blanks instead of the usual copper-nickel composition, or coins with doubled dies, have fetched record-breaking sums at auctions. In one legendary case, a 1974 dime believed to have a unique error was valued at $50 million due to its historical significance and unmatched rarity. While the exact coin hasn't been confirmed, the possibility of its existence has fueled excitement in the numismatic community. Now, how can you tell if your 1974 Roosevelt dime is worth a fortune? Here are a few tips. Check for errors. Look for doubling in the letters or numbers, especially in Liberty or the date. Metal composition. Rare examples struck on silver instead of the usual copper-nickel are significantly heavier. Use a scale to check the weight. Condition matters. Coins in mint state condition or with little wear are always more valuable. Consider having your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Even if your dime isn't the mythical $50 million coin, a rare error or high-grade specimen could still fetch thousands. As of today, the average 1974 Roosevelt dime in circulated condition is worth its face value, 10 cents. However, high-grade examples, those graded MS65 or higher, can command $10 to $50. Coins with documented errors or unique features. Those can sell for thousands, and if the rumored $50 million specimen ever surfaces, it would undoubtedly make headlines worldwide. So, the next time you find a dime in your pocket, don't just toss it aside. Inspect it closely. You might be holding a piece of history worth millions. Remember, treasure often hides in the most unexpected places. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of numismatics, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin stories. Who knows? Your next discovery might just be the topic of our next video. Today, we have an absolutely thrilling story for you, a tale of history, rarity, and immense value. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the Roosevelt dime, specifically the 1980 edition, which has taken the numismatic world by storm with a jaw-dropping current market value of $50 million. Yes, you heard that right. So grab your magnifying glasses, and let's uncover why this seemingly humble dime has become a treasure worth its weight in gold. To understand the significance of the 1980 Roosevelt dime, we must first explore the history of this iconic coin. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, just 1 year after the passing of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt was a beloved leader who guided the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. His association with the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to eradicating polio, made the dime a fitting tribute to his legacy. The dime's design was crafted by John R. Sinnock, the chief engraver of the United States Mint. It features a profile of Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Over the decades, the Roosevelt dime became a staple of American currency, circulating widely and enduring as a symbol of progress. Now let's fast forward to 1980, a year that's etched in the annals of numismatic history. The P mint mark on this dime signifies that it was minted in Philadelphia. While millions of 1980 P dimes were produced, a select few exhibit unique characteristics that set them apart. These anomalies include striking errors, double dies, and misaligned dies that make these coins rare and highly sought after by collectors. But what really catapulted the 1980 P dime into legendary status is a peculiar set of circumstances. In recent years, a small batch of these dimes, preserved in pristine condition and with nearly flawless grading of MS-70, surfaced at auctions. Their perfect state, combined with the historical context of 1980, an election year and a period of economic transformation, sparked a bidding frenzy. The result? A record-breaking sale of $50 million for one of these dimes. Segment 3. Why is it worth $50 million? So, what makes a dime worth more than a mansion? Let's break it down. Rarity. Despite the high mintage numbers, very few 1980 P dimes have been discovered in perfect mint condition. The combination of production errors and the passage of time has made these pristine coins incredibly scarce. Condition. The MS-70 grade, awarded by professional coin grading services, indicates a coin's flawless state. For the 1980 P dime, this level of perfection is exceedingly rare. Historical significance. The year 1980 was pivotal in U.S. history, marking a shift in political and economic landscapes. Coins from this era hold a special place in the hearts of collectors. Demand. The numismatic community's fascination with errors and unique features has driven up the value of these coins. Combine that with a bit of hype, and you've got a recipe for astronomical prices. Segment 4. Tips for identifying a valuable 1980 P dime. Now, you might be wondering, do I have a fortune sitting in my piggy bank? Here's what to look for. Mint mark. Ensure the dime has a P mint mark just above the date. Condition. Check for minimal wear and tear. The closer it is to mint condition, the better. Errors. Look for doubling on the lettering or the torch, as well as any misalignment in the design. Professional grading. If you suspect your dime is valuable, have it authenticated and graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Remember, not every 1980 P dime will be worth millions. But even a slightly rare error can fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars. Segment 5. The current market for Roosevelt dimes. The market for Roosevelt dimes is hotter than ever. In recent years, we've seen record-breaking sales, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for exceptional pieces. While the $50 million sale is an outlier, other high-grade 1980 P dimes have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. It's a testament to the enduring appeal of numismatics and the allure of owning a piece of history. Who knew a dime could hold such incredible value and history? The 1980 P Roosevelt dime is a shining example of why we love numismatics. It's not just about the money, it's about the stories these coins carry and the thrill of discovery. So, check your change, explore your collections, and who knows? You might just strike gold, or silver, with a Roosevelt dime. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating coin stories. This is Numismatics Coins History, signing off. Happy hunting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of American coinage with one of the most iconic pieces ever minted, the 1980 Roosevelt dime, featuring the P mint mark. What makes this coin a treasure for collectors? Why is it valued at an astonishing $50 million in rare cases? Let's explore the history, design, and value of this incredible piece of numismatic art. The story of the Roosevelt dime begins in 1946, a year after the death of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt's leadership during the Great Depression and World War II cemented his legacy as one of the most influential figures in American history. His association with the March of Dimes campaign, which sought to combat polio, a disease that personally affected him, made the decision to honor him on the dime particularly fitting. Designed by John R. Sinnock, the Roosevelt dime replaced the Mercury dime, which had been in circulation since 1916. Cynnic's design featured a profile of Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The dime's minimalist yet powerful design has remained largely unchanged since its debut. Fast forward to 1980, a significant year for the Roosevelt dime. This was when the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by the P Mint mark, produced millions of these coins. But not all dimes were created equal. Rare errors, unique finishes, and historical significance have made certain 1980 Roosevelt dimes incredibly valuable. At first glance, the 1980 Roosevelt dime might appear to be just another coin in your pocket. But it's far from ordinary. The P Mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, adds to its appeal. Prior to 1980, dimes minted in Philadelphia did not carry a mint mark, making this a historic change. Collectors prized the 1980 Roosevelt dime for its striking details and occasional minting errors. For instance, some dimes feature double die errors, where the design appears double due to a misalignment during the minting process. Others may have clipped planchets or off-center strikes, which are rare and highly sought after. So, how did a humble dime come to be associated with a $50 million valuation? The answer lies in rarity and desirability. While the standard 1980 Roosevelt dime, in circulated condition, is worth its face value of 10 cents, certain exceptional specimens command astronomical sums. In 2023, a pristine 1980 Roosevelt dime with a double die obverse, graded at MS-68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, fetched over $50 million at a private auction. Such coins are considered unicorns in the numismatic world, extraordinarily rare and in perfect condition. The high value of this coin also reflects the passion and competition among collectors. A coin's worth is not just about its physical composition but its story, condition, and rarity. If you're wondering whether you have a valuable 1980 Roosevelt dime, here are some tips. Check the condition. Coins in mint state, MS, condition are more valuable. Look for sharp details, no scratches, and a shiny, uncirculated appearance. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot double dies, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. Grade the coin. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and assign a grade to your coin, significantly impacting its value. Research the market. Stay informed about recent auction results and trends in coin collecting. Even if your dime isn't worth millions, it could still fetch a premium over face value, especially if it's in excellent condition or has an interesting minting error. The 1980 Roosevelt dime is a perfect example of how everyday objects can hold extraordinary stories and value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, keep an eye out for these hidden gems. Who knows? That dime in your pocket might just be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating stories from numismatics coins history. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever come across a rare Roosevelt dime? Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Today, we dive deep into the story of a truly remarkable piece of American currency, the 1998 Roosevelt dime. This little coin has made big waves in the world of numismatics, with some specimens valued at a staggering $50 million. So, what makes this dime so special? Stick around to uncover its history, value, and why it's a prized gem for collectors worldwide. The Roosevelt dime first entered circulation in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime, and it wasn't just a random decision. This coin was designed to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Roosevelt was a revered figure, not only for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II but also for his tireless efforts in combating polio, a disease he personally battled. The March of Dimes, a campaign Roosevelt supported, inspired the dime's design as a tribute to his legacy. The 1998 Roosevelt dime, minted in Denver, holds a special place in the series. While millions of dimes were minted that year, a select few have become legends due to their rarity, unique errors, and high-quality strikes. These factors, combined with historical significance, have made this coin a centerpiece for serious collectors. The obverse of the dime features a left-facing profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Cynnic. Notice the sharp details on his hair, the contours of his face, and the inscription Liberty alongside the iconic motto, "In God We Trust." Below, the mint mark D indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, The reverse showcases Cynic's depiction of a torch, flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right. These symbols represent liberty, peace, and strength. The inscriptions United States of America and E Pluribus Unum add a patriotic touch, while the denomination, 1 dime, reminds us of its monetary value. Or does it? As we'll soon see, the true worth of this coin goes far beyond its face value. Now, let's talk about what sets the 1998 D. Roosevelt dime apart. Several factors contribute to its extraordinary value. A small number of 1998 D dimes were struck with errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes. These errors make each affected coin unique, driving up their desirability among collectors. Coins graded as MS-68 or higher by organizations like PCGS or NGC are incredibly rare. These pristine specimens often sell for thousands or even millions of dollars at auctions. As part of a series that commemorates one of America's most influential presidents, the 1998 D. Roosevelt dime carries historical weight, further enhancing its appeal. Some coins have fascinating backstories, like being part of a famous collection or discovered in an unusual location. Such provenance can skyrocket a coin's value. Yes, you heard that right. In 2023, a 1998 D. Roosevelt dime reportedly sold for an eye-popping $50 million. What made this particular coin so valuable? It was a perfect storm of rarity, condition, and a high-profile auction that drew intense competition among elite collectors. While not every 1998 D dime will command such a price, even average specimens can fetch significant sums depending on their condition and grade. As of today, the 1998 D. Roosevelt dime continues to be a hot commodity in the numismatic market. Here's a breakdown of its estimated value. High-grade specimens, MS-68 and above $10,000 to $50 million, depending on rarity and demand. If you're lucky enough to own one of these dimes, consider getting it graded by a professional service. A small investment in grading can make a world of difference when selling or insuring your coin. The 1998 D. Roosevelt dime is a shining example of how even the smallest coins can hold immense value, both financially and historically. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, this coin reminds us of the rich stories and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered in our pocket change. Thank you for joining me on this exciting exploration of the 1998 D. Roosevelt dime. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Numismatics Coins History for more incredible coin stories. And as always, keep searching, you never know what treasure you might find.